hit the streets and live like I live. Got some crack and got some coke and a corner and I did what I did. The neighbors, they don't like me. Got J's up the dope. I told my grandma I don't need a bed. I'm sleeping on the floor. Got my tool in my tool, man. My fingers, they itching for the paper. My fingers, they itching for the paper. I'm running around the city and I got that calculator on my motherfucking. When it comes to getting that paper, Grand Rising Kings and Queens, a whopping 100 degrees outside. Should we close this? No, we got AC. A whopping 100 degrees outside. Okay? But the show must go on and on and on and on. Everybody's getting prepared for their children's graduation. I think kindergarten was yesterday. Preschoolers, come on, baby. What you going? You don't north, west, south, east. Where you going? Everybody is. Look at Granddaddy in the top Audi. I know that shit right. Shit. Yeah, everybody getting prepared for their kids' graduation. I think today is 8th grade graduation. Yesterday was kindergarten graduation. Samaje still has school. After the graduation yesterday, he had school. They went back to class, back to the regular scheduled program. Yeah. So, I know it's gonna be cold as heck in your classroom. I should have bought you a jacket, but they got extra stuff in your class, so. Yeah, let me hit that right now. Hit that right now. Okay. We got a busy schedule today. Today is Wednesday. I got 2 major league events today. And I wonder when I drop him off and get him out the car and get him to school safely, we're going to begin our discussion of the day. Yeah. Where? Where the oranges at though? I need some vitamin C right about now. I was looking for that girl. It's a lady that comes and picks up her daughter that's in Samaje's class. I didn't see her yesterday, but I'm going to be stalking her today, so I must see her today. I want to give her these pull-ups that I got in the back of my car, just taking up space, I don't ever see her dropping her off, but majority of the time I do see her picking her daughter up. Underlay. The fuck? I'll pull a sweet time. We gonna pull all the way up. Well, we might as well. You feel me? Why not? Since the Range Rover is behind me. Need all that to back up. Oh, what? Me? Oh, what? I'm like, didn't I hear school today? Oh.
Ain't no apron. When the school was going on, he didn't want to be it. Now school out, he tried to come up there.
Oh, wow. Oh, trouble. Trouble all the time?
Yeah. Well, he was at a point he wanted to commit suicide. So they tried to keep an eye on him. Ain't that funny? Kids going through some things. Yeah, if we touch somebody's kid now, they be ready to fight.
Oh, no.
And they can't be dead wrong.
Dead wrong, yeah.
They get upset.
That's half the problem, though. My child ain't getting nothing. If you stop and listen to what somebody
I told the lady, I said, miss, I was at a point I had 3 children. And I would have, as I get married, I would swear my son would do that. And I was going up to his school one day just to see what, I heard this little boy cursing. And I kept getting closer. My son named Gallagher. And I kept hearing it. I said, this sounds like Gallagher. And I was just trying to hit that boy in the mouth, so I probably shoot him too. And that from that day on, I would never say what my child won't do. I never heard him curse before. He won't curse around me. Even today, as old as he is, he wouldn't curse around me because I used to feel like any other, oh, not my kid. My kid. That broke me that day. I would never say that again. I tell a couple of parents, don't never say what your child won't do when you ain't around. They're around you, they may not do it.
Totally different
Yeah,
child.
totally different child. Yeah.
Yeah,
That broke me
times
that day.
different.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, have a good one. Yeah, I see that. Probably them construction workers. Yeah, I'll put it on. Yeah.
That's what I get for touching it. Now, baby, why is this Land Rover? You should have been dropped your kid off and pulled off. You feel what I'm saying? You sitting there listening to me and the security guard conversate. Ain't got no life. You know what I mean? I done picked up a glove, yeah. Me and the security guy, we be getting down talking. I need to stop and look for this hand sanitizer that's in my trunk. Because I'm not getting no Bath and Body Works. I'm not going to Bath and Body Works and buying me no more. It's in a bag, the bag that I cleaned my truck out in. This security guy. You know what? Tomorrow I'm going to put her on film because it's going to be the last day of school. But this lady knows she be dancing and prancing like she remind, I don't know who she remind me of. But I think even in the midst of it being 100 degrees, I think it's finna rain. Yeah, child, I think it's finna rain. I think it's finna pour down. So we got a couple of important things. I'm finna pull over and look for this hand sanitizer because it's been too long. It's been like, what, a week? Like, it's been like a week. Oh, and what did I want to talk about? Dude just knocked my whole topic of discussion off. Oh, I did want to discuss this. What is that? A Range Rover or a Land Rover? Like, bro, they're being weird right about now. I wanted to talk about that that meeting I had, because something is not resonating with me about that. Like, something is just not rubbing me the right way. Do I get my umbrella? Yup, I got my umbrella right here. So we gonna bail out. And look for my hand sanitizer. made it back yesterday after Samaje graduated. Mind you, I told you when he walked out, everybody was just looking at us like weird as fucking shit. So, especially the secretary now, when the security guard came for the afternoon, um, when Samaje walked in, she was like, "Oh, you look nice. You look like a little man." Da 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 da. That's when the secretary want to say, "Oh, congratulations." Da 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 da. Baby, if you don't get your phony ass out of here, like, don't start giving us our flowers and compliments when you see somebody else do it and then you trying to overshadow them. Baby, don't do that. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find this hand sanitizer. Okay. I don't Okay. Woo! We found my wireless charger. What else? We found some trees. Dude, I found a letter that I needed. O'Keefe's could go in the glove box. And also our Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer we found. So, oh, and we found my wooden, this is wood, um, rat tail comb, a rat tail. In some kind of way, I had this comb for years, like years, from when I used to work at the Egyptian shop. Um, we're gonna put this in here. Um, yeah. So her phony ass get to talking about. Her phony ass get to saying like, "Oh yeah, he look nice." Da 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 da. And all that phony ass shit. First of all, bitch, you was the first one who saw him when he walked out yesterday. So why when you see somebody else complimenting him, now you want to compliment him? Like, get your phony ass out of here. And then you hear somebody begin to compliment him, and then you want to, it's like you want to overshadow her. Like, I don't want to hear nothing you have to say because you was the very first person who saw him. You're the receptionist. Like, I don't need y'all validation because I already knew my son. I dressed my son nice. But it's kind of weird to me that when somebody else get the saying it, then everybody else get the coming out the woodwork. That's not what y'all coming out the woodwork for. Y'all was coming out the woodwork to really look at me because y'all been watching my video all damn day, so y'all know where I've been and y'all was trying to check it out, what I got done. And this is what I want to say about that meeting that struck me the wrong way the other day. Now, here go this bird. Is this the same damn bird? Child, we gonna get out and I'm gonna get out and talk to you today. You ain't gotta sit on the hood of the car. For real. I think this the same bird. You ain't gotta get out. Yeah, yeah. This the same bird. Child. The meeting the other day, it went something like, what are you doing? What are you doing? About self-care. What the fuck do you mean? What am I doing about self-care? I feel like that ain't none of your business. Whatever I'm doing about self-care. What the fuck do you care about what I'm doing about self-care? What it look like I'm doing about self-care. What essentially does that mean? Like, you're always taking care of Samaj. Samaj is my child. He's my first priority. But they're up in there talking about, what do you do as far as self-care? Brats, you can't look at me and tell what I do as far as self-care. It don't take that much to care for myself. You, on the other hand, you need to take some pointers. Like, what are you talking about, mushroom head? Leave those foam uh rollers alone, because those foam rollers from back in the day, I didn't know people still use them. My grandma used to use them foam rollers. You can see the dent, baby, from when you unroll your curls. uh get you a curling iron or some flexi rods. Upgrade. Step your game up. While you talking about my self-care, like I'm finna run down, give you a list of things I do to take care of myself. Second of all, get a tailor. You look like one of those NBA women basketball coaches. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always wearing slacks. You always wearing the button-up shirts. Your very top button, it be a bobby pin or a safety pin. Get a tailor or go get a shirt that's bust top heavy friendly and take it to a tailor and get it fitted to your waist. Stop using a safety pin as your first button. Do you have an iron? Because majority of those slacks and button-ups you wear is wrinkled. Then you wear dress socks. Then your shoes, okay? Your shoes look like the ballerina flats, but they triangle at the beginning. This is the front of her shoes. Triangle, and then it go around and it's a U like the regular shoe. You don't know if you want to be a ballerina or you want to kill a roach in the very corner. You know, those shoes can fit in the very corner and step on an insect. Those don't look right. You need a stylist. You need a whole new wardrobe while you trying to put me down talking about self-care. Foam rollers, your button up, the first button is a safety pin because you don't want your bust, exploding out. It's all baggy down here. The slacks look a mess. You got dress socks, and then you sitting there folding your legs. I'm sitting right here. My case manager sitting right there, and she's sitting right there. There's no way you can be able to fold your legs over in that pointy toe ass shoe like this. It's pointed like some cowboy boots. Real sharp. Like, you know how people get their nails, like the real sharp. Lady, if you would have sneezed, that shoe would have took my right eye clean out. Cause you would have you, and that shoe would have went up, and it would have put my eye out. Look at you. I don't know why they just keep trying to degrade me or play in my face. But I be sitting there like I really, you're a mix between Kermit the Frog. You know how Kermit the Frog, he used to walk and slouch over. You're a mixture of Kermit the Frog and a WNBA coach. Yeah, you don't know. You pick your struggle. Pick your struggle, because I know what your problem is. I done seen you walk behind me several times. Yeah, this is my real walk. You can ask anybody out. I know I walk like that in real life, but it's weird to me that y'all always coming up behind me, and you want to watch somebody walk. Like, that's weird to me. You be all motherfucker be all in the back of your head, all in the back of you. Go ahead. I be walking. They be doing. They motherfucking head look like an owl. You know how the owl could turn that whole motherfucking neck around. Like, y'all weird as fuck. What the fuck is y'all doing about self-care? Why you sitting up here? The other one's shaped up like a wisdom tooth. The other one's shaped up like a Popeye's chicken snap wrap. And y'all got the audacity in here to just try to ask me, or did you want to get me to write down A, B, and C? That's what I'm doing for self-care. I think it's none of your business. That's how they look at me though. Like, and what the fuck is you doing? I still see the dent from when you took the foam roll. I didn't know they still made foam rollers. Baby, get you some flexi rods. Get you a curling iron. Then your hair is like 50 shades of gray. I don't know if you told them to put all over color to cover up your grays, or you tinted it and the grays turned yellow, ash blonde. But it's 50 different variations of brown in your hair. Just do one all over color, because right now your shit is beige, sage, light brown, holly brown, strip brown, damaged brown, brown, tan brown, dark brown, light brown. Your fucking hair got 50 variations of brown in it. I don't know if you just tint it and cover up the gray and be done. Like, all them variations. And that's probably why you use them foam rollers, because if you use a hot tool on your hair, that motherfucking gray will turn yellow from the heat, from the curl. Yeah. Stick to but upgrade yourself and get you some flexi rods, baby, okay? Stop playing with me. But half of the stuff y'all be sitting there, and when y'all be insulting me, these are the type of thoughts that be going through my mind, and I gotta keep saying, Angie, don't say that. Angie, don't say that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I know y'all see the look on my face. I be fighting to eat y'all ass alive. Don't play with me. But you gonna hear it anyway, because yo bulldagging ass is on my social media. Yeah, I know that. Because ain't no woman gonna break their neck every time another woman get up and walk. You may look at it 1-2 times, be like, man, do she really walk like that? But you gonna leave it alone. You're not gonna break your neck. You're not gonna be really intrusive to log on to somebody's social media and look and pay attention to what they doing. You see what I'm saying? Baby, I know you want to bumps. You like to bump skins, but not over here. Man, I don't get down like that. Sorry. I love the LGBTQ ABCDEFG community, but I Shorty ain't don't swing my way. Okay, that's why I know. That's why all the analyzation. And you was just waiting on me to knock on your office door so you could. Oh, Angela, yeah, I know. That's why I ain't never come knock on your motherfucking door. You wouldn't have recruited me for the team for the WNBA, baby. Okay, so stop insulting me, cause and just buy you some extra buttons. Half of the time, I notice as women, when you buy a button up, the button up usually come with extra buttons. Is you just ripping it off the tag and throwing them out because you need to keep those extra buttons, or is you buying them shirts brand new? Because I know in the women's department of Macy's, Dillard's, Neiman Marcus, when you buy a button up, the button up brand new usually comes with some extra buttons in a plastic bag. Baby, keep them buttons, cause that safety pin at the top be looking a fool. It looks a mess, sweetheart. It looks a mess. I'm sorry. Just go to the tailor. The tailor got at the clinics, they be having a whole bunch of buttons. Get it tailored. Say I'm top heavy. I bought a large. I'm large busted, but in my waist, I want it to be an extra small. You know, they hook you up. You make enough money, you make six figures. You know, you can't tell you. You make enough and you just stole enough funds, you know, from the nonprofit organization. You know, you stole enough money, so you got enough money to get your shirt tailored. Stop it. Stop the shenanigans. Okay? And them roach steppers, um, baby, get you a nice, you know, Gucci makes beautiful flats. Prada makes beautiful flats. I don't know where you get. You look like the walking billboard for Burlington Coat Factory, baby. Leave them shoes alone. And whoever told you to put some fucking dress socks on with them roach steppers, they sent you off. They sent you clean off. Don't do it. Don't come on. I need to. Can you? Come on. It's not. We. Let me bag up. Cause you know what? I should have put you on camera, but I'm gonna ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and give you that. Cause your window hanging off. You know. Come on now. Come on out. So and just, you know, jazz it, and don't fuck with a door, because it should be watered down. The consistency ain't the same since everybody been dipping they motherfucking 613s in there. You know, a door done switched their formula up because, you know, they was a hot commodity. Everybody was doing the watercolor. But Clairol got a nice, you know what I'm saying, demi permanent. You know, Jazzy got a nice demi permanent. Get those 50 different variations. I don't know if your stylist was shooting for highlights and lowlights at the same damn time, but baby, your hair color is not it. So you need to look into some motherfucking self-care for yourself. Look, go get one of them. They got them everywhere. Those long mirrors. You see what I'm saying? Walk in front of a long mirror from head to toe. Take a long, good look at yourself. And you figure out what you need to do for self-care. Don't sit up and insult me in front of two other women and tell me, oh, what are you doing for self-care? What the fuck do it look like I'm doing? You're talking to me, but that's what women narcissists do. They'll tell you, Angela, you think you look so good, but you look like shit. You wouldn't know good taste if it hit you in the face. For real. I could tell. You still use the pink foam rollers. You got the dent, you know? Come to the 21st century, please. And stop but that's what narcissists do. They want you to believe that Angela, you think you be looking so good, you look like shit. No, you look like horse shit, smell like cow shit, and I want to hit you in the face with it like gorilla picks up they shit and will swing it at you. Baby, stop. Stop. Because you look a mess. Oh, and then she got the nerve. She got the glasses with the bifocals with the medicine at the bottom. You know how sometimes you just wear the regular glasses and you use the medicine at the bottom to read. Baby, she when she see me, she always look through the medicine part of the glasses, so her eyes be beady as hell like this. She is like she. What the fuck is you always looking at me through the medicine? The medicine. Let me move, please. Let me move. What the fuck is you always looking at me through the medicine part of your glasses for? I don't get that. Like you think what you think you gonna miss something? Like for real. What you think you gonna miss something? Like I don't get it. You must think you're gonna miss something looking at me through the medicine part of your glasses. I'm talking about she slide them motherfuckers down to the tip of her nose. And all you see is bottle cap action. Hey, what the fuck do you want? I don't you want some pull-ups? Here, you can sell these pull-ups. Well, get the fuck on. Begging. I'm not finna no. See, you gotta have a hustle mentality. Oh yeah, I wanted to get them pull-ups to that girl, to that lady. She picks up her daughter. Her daughter is in my son's classroom, but she has a 1-year old that she picks up that had be in the stroller or whatever. So I would love to give them to her. Damn, I needed to go to Tarjay. What the fuck? And you know what? Them people who be begging for shit, they really be strategic. They only run up to certain cars like BMWs, Mercedes Benzes. They only gonna run up to a certain class of vehicles. They're not gonna run up to like anybody car. They like damn, she got some money like a fuck like gold diggers. Y'all really gold diggers. And majority of them, they has be rich. Cause they be where all the people at that money that got money. They know what car to look at. But back to the matter at hand. Pop bottle glasses. She always slide her glasses down to the edge of her nose. You know what I'm saying? And look at me through the medicine part. So she be looking like this through the medicine, straining like a bitch. What the fuck is you listen, ain't nobody perfect. Nobody's perfect, but I don't agree with being picked apart by Kermit the Frog. I don't. What are you doing for self-care? I'm doing way better than fucking you. I'll tell you that. And let me say this. I'ma say this. All they ass read from the same book. It has to be a script in there that all of them reads from a strict script, because I remember my case manager that got fired. She used to always say the same thing, and I used to be like, hello, my nails are done. Hello, my toes are done. She's like, Angela, don't you ever want to go have a day of self-care? Baby, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm telling you, my case manager that got fired, it's a fucking playbook. It's a fucking rule book that they read from. And they tell them only read from the lines of this book. Cause how she came with the same shenanigans this Quasimodo that came with. And I used to be sitting there looking at my motherfucking case manager like, you got that dried up ass Fraggle Rock ass wig on. Stiff as fuck. Then you moosing it down and it's just crinkly, hard, and fucking stiff. Bob at that. Bland is it? And she had them, matter of fact, she used to wear them same ballerina roach steppers. So not only is they reading from a book, they is taking pages out of the same motherfucking dress code book. She used to wear them neon yellow, neon green ass, yeah, blazers and slacks, and she was flooding every day. Every day she was flooding. It's either you pull your ankles up or you add some more material to the pants so it can cover up your ankles. And then the flats used to wear, your ankles used to hang out the side, out the back of them bitches, and they was ashy than a bitch. I'm not trying to talk about nobody, but I'm just sitting here reminiscing about this shit. Yeah. I am. I'm sitting here reminiscing about this shit. Cause it's either y'all play for the same team, y'all play for the same team, or y'all up to the same. Go ahead, babe. Come on, Tessie. Shit. I love them Teslas. Yeah, y'all either reading from the same playbook. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she was looking a hot fucking mess too, and had the audacity to sit up there and try to insult some damn body. Like, how fucking dare you try to insult me? I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. You cannot fucking insult me, lady. And they was always neon green. It was either the Pepto-Bismol pink, neon orange, neon yellow. Like, you just saw that bland ass, ugly ass, ill-fitting ass suit and say, you know what? I'll take it in every color. Give it to me in every color. And you used to be looking like a stuffed sausage, a stuffed bell pepper in that motherfucker. Stuffed. Like, stuffed. Do y'all think I would ever take some self-care pointers from y'all? Hell fucking no. What the fuck is you talking about, lady? Motherfucking nail. You know how they grow their real nails out, and the real nails be fucking hardened and yellow as fuck, look like they been playing in the relaxer. Don't you know how you got your real nails and you relax somebody's hair and your nails turn yellow? That's how they real fingernails look. You think I'm finna let y'all insult me? Oh, baby, y'all